it's Nay. So I found this style on Pinterest months ago and I decided to finally try it again. The first time I did it, I learned some lessons, and this time I really think I nailed it. So keep watching to see how I achieve this look. I plan to have this style in for a very long time, so I'm going to prep my hair by washing it and deep conditioning it just to make sure it's really clean and moisturized before I put the weave in. After my deep conditioner is in, I comb it through and I put a shower cap over it. Then I pull out my at-home hooded dryer. Now, I spent $60 something on this thing, but I think it's a good investment everyone should make. This thing gets hot, okay? Anything higher than medium and your scalp is gonna be on fire. So medium it is. You only need to be under here for about 25 to 30 minutes. I set my timer for 25 and that's good. This is my cat Kit, who rarely wants attention, so I was surprised.
You sick?
No.
I don't feel nothing.
Why you think I'm sick, babe?
Because you said it feels hot, so ain't nothing sick about you.
My husband is so goofy. This is his reaction when I asked him to help me with my hair.
Huh? 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 What? Go!
Come on! You'll find a lot of these shenanigans on my vlog channel. Seriously, you're missing out if you don't go subscribe to that one. So my goofy man finally breaks down to help me wash and rinse out my deep conditioner. Comment below if I'm not the only one who loves when their man helps them rinse and wring out their hair. It just feels so much better when they do it. So the next step is to spray my hair with a heat protectant before we hit it with that blow dryer. Want to make sure these curls stay nice and springy even after all of this we do to it. And then he combs it out to make sure that every strand is protected against the blow dryer and to make sure the blow dryer will go through just as smoothly as this. We don't want to be breaking our combs on our blow dryers. How many combs have y'all broken in y'all day? Be honest. I see y'all with the broken combs on your hair, on your blow dryer. Comb out your hair before you blow dry. I'm telling you. It amazes me how much he buckles down to be caring and careful and cautious with my hair, even after being so goofy and playful. Despite needing a trim, look at how much my hair has grown since I did my big chop a few years back. Look at that growth difference. I was down bad, y'all. I was low, but I'm so proud of my hair right now. We were up pretty late just prepping my hair, so I put a scarf around it and went to bed. But I got up bright and early the next day, grabbed my alligator clips to prep, and my wide tooth comb to give it a final nice comb through, preventing any snags that may have happened while I was sleeping, and finally get ready for this style. I bought this hair from Amazon. It's called Soraya Spring Twist Braiding Hair. I got it for $23.50 at the time of this video. Now you want to make sure you get the spring twist braiding hair. It needs to be curly and springy just like this in order to get the right look when you're twisting the hair down. It came with 4 packs, 30 strands in each pack, in the color T1B27. And of course, I will link this wonderful hair down below where you can get it yourself. I was pleasantly surprised to find that they included these cute little clips to help you part and keep your hair separated. And of course, hair accessories is a must with this style. I mean, seriously. Now the hair itself is 16 inches straight out in length. And when you fold it in half like I have it here, it's going to be 8 inches folded, and that's the exact length I want. Here I'm just parting my hair in half so I can create a good milestone. I feel milestones like halfway points and quarters as you go through and section it off it makes this long style feel a little less long. You're about to see me yate this part because I don't spend a lot of time on the back. You can constantly look at the mirror and then hold up the mini mirror to try to adjust it, but realistically, you're not going to get a perfect part by yourself unless you take double the time to go back and forth, hold up the mini mirror, and do all of that. People aren't going to be staring at your parts at the back of your head. It's going to be covered by weave, so I did minimal effort here. Sorry to the people with perfect part syndrome who just cringed at that last scene, but I finally got started on my first twist at 6:52 in the morning. Here I am a few rows up, and you can kind of see how I went with more of a brick pattern. And for somebody that can't see the back of their head, I think I did pretty okay as far as parts go. To slick down each part and each section, I used everyone's favorite edge booster, edge control. This paired with my alligator clips helps keep any stray strands from going into the twist I'm working with. And before I secure the twist, I slick the rest of my hair with Eco Styler. This one is infused with shea butter and black castor oil. It's pretty good. And then I start to twist. Now, before I get into this instruction, I think the most important part is the twisting method. It is so imperative that this is done correctly. You want to twist each strand overall to the right, but you don't want to just do a 2-strand twist. You want to do a mini twist for each section or each strand of the hair, and then overall twist it to the right. I know that's a little confusing, but I'm going to show you a bunch of different shots and clips and angles so you can see how I learned this technique. It's important to twist your twist in the right way, because if not, it won't fall like it's supposed to. It'll be long and lanky, and it won't have the same bouncy, springy look that you're trying to achieve. When it comes to securing the twist to your hair at the root, I had to follow a few YouTube videos, but I found one that was especially helpful, and I'll kind of use her clips to help you see how I secured the hair at the root. I watched this clip by Vandy Vanity. Thank you very much. Go ahead and visit her channel for more braiding techniques. But what she does is she takes the fake hair, the fake twist, wraps it around the real hair, splits the real hair in half, and in order to create the 3 legs of the braid, she joins the fake hair and the real hair in one leg, leaves one half of the fake hair by itself and the other half of the real hair by itself to create the 3 legs, and then she braids it, literally does a plait down for about 3 to 5 rotations. This is the easiest and the best way to get your hair to be secured at the root. And then she explains the twisting method she uses. You're twisting overall to the right, but you have a bunch of mini twists, your mini strands to the left. Actually twist as you twist down, if that makes sense. I used to just wrap the hair around my hair and then start to braid, and I would wonder why I'd get a lot of slippage, and this is truly a way better method. You almost start a cornrow. Well, anyway, I got to about the halfway point at about 9:26. You can see that the Pinterest model, her parts are much smaller, but I was already down bad. I had to take a break, stop and eat, and now I'm finally getting back to it. And you can see I'm making a pretty good headway. This wrapping lotion is a classic. I use it periodically for each section, like a mousse, just to kind of slick down each section. Finally, I'm at the top of my head. I will admit, when it came to the top and like the parts that I could actually see better, I did spend way more time parting, because I feel like this is actually the part that people can see. And since I can actually see it, I do want to spend a little bit more effort. But I will say that me getting to the top and spending time parting actually slowed down my progress. So my first half took about 3 hours, the last half took about 5 hours. Here is a better look at how I do Miss Vandy's braiding method. She calls it the 2-strand split or something like that. I take the twist hair and wrap it around my real hair, and this is where I would just start to plait, but instead I take my index finger, split my real hair in half, and join it, the one half, with the fake hair, and now I have my 3 strands. And now you can see where it's easy to plait. Now if you don't know how to plait with 3 strands, it's a different video, you can look it up, and I'm sure Miss Vandy has a video on that on her channel as well. I braid and plait down about 3 to 4 or 5 times, depending on how distracted I am when I'm doing it. And once I realized, oh, I probably should start twisting now, I joined the 2 lonely strands and twisted around the other 2 strands that I created. And I continue to follow and make sure I am going to the right when I do it. You may have seen there, I have a hard trouble keeping my hands close to my scalp, so I'm not really good at gripping, but it still turns out okay. I check to see how far from my scalp I got it, and if I have to redo it, I do. Usually I don't though. After a while, I got it pretty good. You know you did your twist right when it bounces back like that. When it springs right back up, you did it right. Now you see me whip the scissors and you're probably thinking, what are you doing? But I'm telling you, if you do your twist down correctly, you have nothing to worry about. This is where I go through and shape and make sure all of the strands and the twists are the exact length I want them to be. It's a little hard because I have the blonde at the bottom and I want to keep the blonde. But let me show you the first 2 twists I did wrong. You see that they're much longer than the rest of my hair. The twists are not springing back up. They're kind of just laying there all placid. And look at what happens when I try to cut those. It looks okay for right now, but look at what happens to one twist that I twisted incorrectly. It's already starting to unravel. So when you do it correctly, you don't have to worry about it. And that's the difference between a good and bad twist. Now, if you know me, you know that I need to put hair accessories in every style where I have twists, individuals, plaits, flat twists, anything where I can put hair accessories, I'm gonna do it because I am here for the Nubian Queen Pharaoh looks, okay? I'm here for all of those looks. This gives me queen, shine bright like a diamond. All that. I need all of that. And this is exactly what I wanted. I think I successfully pulled off this look this time. It's the length, it's the color, everything for me. I did take an hour break, but 7 hours. What's that? You want me to serve this protective style and this gorgeous look to you on a platter like an Instagram model? Well, why didn't you just say so? I'm here to provide. I tried. Well, be sure to follow me on Instagram and on Twitter. Comment below if you'd like to try this style or if you have and if you think I pulled it off. And remember to stay open-minded and free-spirited when you try these things. Thank you for watching and I'll see y'all next time. Want to know who created this music? Check the description. And you might as well subscribe while you're down there. I mean, it's right there. Go ahead and click it.